Infiniti is in the process of revamping its crossover lineup. Now later this year, you'll find the all-new 3-row QX60. However, first out of the gate is this all-new QX55. Now it takes its inspiration from the funky FX of yesteryear. It also gives the QX50 a couped running mate. Behind the strong outward visage sits a cabin that's class all the way. The lengthy list of standard stuff runs from a power moonroof, heated seats and steering wheel, to navigation, leather seats and a round view monitor, and a solid Bose audio sound system with no fewer than 16 speakers. Worthy of note are the front seats and the comfort and lateral support they provide. The Sensory model tested here brings all of this plus real wood accents, a bold Monaco red and black two-tone finish, along with a 9-inch head-up display. It is a polished presentation. The layout gives two coloured displays pride of place. The top 8-inch screen looks after navigation and phone functions, including standard wireless Apple CarPlay and wired Android Auto, along with Wi-Fi connectivity for up to 7 devices. The lower 7-inch screen looks after everything else and is flanked on 3 sides by hard buttons. These give quick and easy access to the key functions, the heated and cooled seat switches and so on. It's a coordinated approach that's quickly mastered. The raked rear roofline really does add to the overall look. However, form does impact function. When you look inside, with the seats folded, there's actually 290 litres less cargo space than you'll find in the QX50. The good news? Well, the back seat remains just as accommodating. Pop the hood and there sits Infiniti's variable compression ratio engine. The 2-litre VC turbo alters the compression ratio anywhere between 8:1 and 14:1. While it sounds complicated, the principle behind it is actually very simple. When running on the low compression ratio, the turbocharger blows a gale to deliver V6-like performance. At the opposite end, the high compression ratio delivers better fuel efficiency. The result is 268 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque, and a sharp response to throttle input across the operating range. Now this VC turbo engine is different, but it also works. It'll run the riders to 100 kilometers an hour in 6.7 seconds. Better yet, during the test, it averaged 8.9 litres per 100 kilometers, which is actually better than the posted number. The engine works with a continuously variable transmission that thankfully works in a similar manner to a regular automatic, which minimises the monotonous drone so many hate. It drives all 4 wheels. The system powers the front wheels under most driving conditions, but it can send up to 50% of the drive rearward to prevent wheel spin. Hard acceleration sees the system split the power evenly to provide an uneventful launch. The 55 suspension walks a fine line. It soaks up the rigours of a rough road while limiting the amount of body roll when the QX is tossed into a corner. In the Sensory's case, it gets direct adaptive steering, which is a steer-by-wire setup that changes how it feels based on vehicle speed and the drive mode selected by the driver. The different drive modes do change the characteristic of the drive and prove to be very important for steering feel. In standard driving mode, it has a high assist rate, so it lacks on-centre feel. Personal drive mode, however, allows the driver to pick dynamic or dynamic plus response modes. Both sharpen the feel and it's faster when turned off-centre. The end result is a drive that's more in line with a sporty sedan than a crossover. You know, there really is a great deal to like about this Infiniti QX55. It's a sharp looker, it's got a very nice cabin, it handles well, and that engine delivers both economy and performance. However, this raked rear roofline and the loss of some cargo capacity, well, it could be enough to dissuade a few buyers.
If you consider Motoring TV's been on the air for 30+ years, there's no doubt you've missed a few episodes. Well, there's a couple of ways you can catch up and make sure you don't miss anything. First, you can go to YouTube and look up just segments or complete shows. Also, if you want to know what we're doing like today on a daily basis, just go to our Facebook page. And also, you can go to motoringtvshop.com, get some cool swag. Oh, there's also that Instagram thing.